like, God, give me the strength to keep looking at this girl in her face and smiling and acting fake, because I kid you not, I know she put bleach on my toothbrush and I want to know why. What's good, what's poppin', you guys, and welcome back to Toyosi TV. And on today Toyosi Travel Tales, I'll be telling you guys about how my roommate almost tried to kill me by putting bleach on my toothbrush. Yes, you heard that right. She bleached up my toothbrush. But I got y'all with the story, so here's the details. So if y'all on my channel for the first time and y'all don't know, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it was 2 years ago, I actually studied abroad in Korea. So this is the first time I'm ever leaving my family, I'm ever leaving New York, and I'm ever leaving America, okay? And this is the first time I ever had a roommate. So I was rooming with another foreign exchange student from another state in America. Me and her, we don't know each other. We met there the first day we actually came into the dorm and stayed there. So we were dorming on campus. You did not refer them to somebody that you wanted to dorm in. They was putting you with any and anybody, but it had to be of the same gender. So of course it was gonna be a girl. I didn't know this girl from a hole in the wall, and I'm like, you know what, let me be open-minded, let me meet some new people. It was cheaper and it was definitely better because I did not know Korea, did not know anything about Korea, never been to Korea, but I just wanted to leave New York. So we were cool the first month of me being an exchange student in Korea, but after that we kind of like, it was like, we weren't really cool, we weren't really hanging out, because whenever you're like going on an exchange program, the first person that you're gonna be friends with or try to be buddies with is your roommate, until you actually meet people of this, like, who got the same interests with you and you really rocking with. I feel like after the first month, me and her were really rocking together because there was another girl that lived, this is all explained, Korean Friends with K-drama video, which you guys should definitely go watch. But that whole story with that girl is gonna be explained, but she was my next door neighbor. My roommate and my next door neighbors were all cool, but I knew something was iffy because these girls was always like, they were just weird. I remember there was a club that we all joined together, which was called Haram Club. It was a club for foreigners that taught you how to speak Korean. So it wasn't a class, but it was a club that was just a Korean language speaking club. They would teach you how to speak Korean. So it was every Saturday, but I felt like on Saturdays when I didn't go, they were students, but we call them teachers. The Korean teachers would always ask my roommate about me, like, oh, where's Toyosi? Where's Toyosi? Where's Toyosi? Bro, then she would come back home when I was out with my other friend, Summer, when we was out and about living our best lives in Korea. She'll be like, they was asking for you today. And I guess, like, they know the vibes. Like, they receive the vibes from me and they like me around because I am a people person. I feel like if I haven't made you laugh today, like, then what are we really talking for? Like, I like making people laugh, and if you can laugh, I mean, I did my job that day. So I guess that they really did love my personality, they love my spirit, and when you say you from New York, bro, people just like love you even more, because I feel like New York is like right here, and then like people's perception of heaven is like right here. And I'm not even trying to like boost about New York, because I don't even like New York myself, but when I was in Korea and I tell Koreans I'm from New York, oh, 대박, oh my gosh, so beautiful, oh my gosh, how is it? So I guess that since I was from New York, they really wanted to know more about like New York and like me, especially because, you know, your girl is dark skinned, so you don't see a lot of us walking around in Korea. That's where I feel like jealousy starts to come into part. But I don't, like, to be honest, my roommate was not jealous. I don't think that my roommate was jealous of me. I feel like my next door neighbor was more jealous of me, and since they were friends, it was just like, I don't even know what the saying is, but when y'all moving around in the same circle, when y'all move around together, y'all tend to do the same thing. That type of saying, that's exactly what was happening. My roommate didn't like me because the sis across the street didn't like me, and I really did not give a damn because I barely hung out with them. Like, after the first month of me being in Korea, like, me and my roommate were just literally roommates. We weren't friends. We were just roommates. When I see you, when I wake up, hey, what's up? Because at the end of the day, we are roommates. I'm gonna have to keep seeing you until I leave Korea. So I might as well be cordial with you because I'm definitely not trying to go back to New York City without my credits, okay? I'm not leaving this college until I get my credits. I don't feel like we had tension, but what happened was that, like, I was hanging out with Summer, and Summer was from New York, and she was from my college too, so me and her had a lot of things in common. So I started rocking with Summer. And plus, another thing that added to like me and Summer being closer was that she was off campus. We had a curfew in my dorm, so when we would want to go out on the weekends, I can't come back because they had a point system, and if you had like a certain amount of points, they're gonna kick you out the dorm. I already put my deposit down. I already paid for this dorm. I'm gonna stay here till I finish. So on the weekends, some weekends, like probably like every other weekend, I was never in the dorm. So my roommate was always stuck in a dorm. So I feel like sis was probably like tight that she was always stuck in a dorm. Whenever I was talking about my club experiences with Summer, she would get tight. So I don't know. So this is when it all happened. So this is how I noticed she put bleach on my toothbrush, right? But me and Summer have really been rocking. So I think we took, so the first trip we took was to Japan, right? So I guess it was like Children's Day, or it was like Buddha's birthday, but it was springtime, and I remember it was a holiday. So we had like a Monday off, or like a 4-day weekend. So we went to Japan. Like whenever we could travel, we traveled. So we went to Osaka. I guess I didn't tell her because I told you, me and her were just cordial. We would never talk about anything. If she wanted to sit down and have a one-to-one conversation, fine with that. But I'm never coming up to you and saying, this is how my day went. She found out I went to Japan through my Instagram and through my YouTube channel. So I didn't tell her I went to Japan, but my sister knew I was gone. I told you, before we went to Japan, I'll be gone for the weekend, and she wouldn't even know. She would just know when I come back on Sunday nights that, oh, Toyosi is here. In June, we went to Jeju, which is an island, like an island connected to Korea, but you still got to take a plane into it. It wasn't until I got back from Jeju that I noticed something. I always had two toothbrushes. The toothbrushes that I used to travel, and the toothbrush that I just always kept in my dorm. Because I told you, on the weekends, I would go over to Summer's house, and I would stay there because we would go party and we would go do whatever we need to do, because my sis lived in a better place than me, and she lived by herself. So I always had a toothbrush whenever I went to her place, and then I had a toothbrush back in our dorm. So we came back from Jeju, right? So I guess I didn't unpack my stuff, so I just used the toothbrush that I had in the bathroom in our dorm. This is how this day played out. So I go into the bathroom. I had class earlier than her, so I get into the bathroom before her, every Monday at least. So it was a Monday. I remember this day like it was yesterday. I walked into the bathroom. The first thing I do is I brush my teeth. When you wake up, before you brush your teeth, you grab the strap. Remember that? Remember that. So I went to go get the toothbrush, right? But in the midst, like, I know God is a wonderful God, because he told, I swear, every day before this, I never smelled my toothbrush. I never did. I never ever put toothbrush on like this. Like where the toothbrush is right by my nose, and I'm sniffing it to the point where I could smell like the toothbrush bristles. Okay, so I'm putting the toothpaste on, but as the toothpaste is coming out, like, I smell bleach, and I'm looking at my toothpaste, and I'm looking at my toothbrush, and I'm like, neither one of these on the packaging had bleach on it. So I'm like, what is smelling like bleach? So now I'm sniffing around the bathroom, like, I'm like, it don't look clean, so what is smelling like bleach? So I go for the toothpaste first. I'm smelling the toothpaste. I'm like, nah, this is not the toothpaste. I now move to my toothbrush. I smell, so I'm like, I said, wait. My nose is probably messed up. Hold up. I go again. I said, this little skirt. Can you imagine? Before I went to Jeju, nothing was wrong with my toothbrush. When I came back, my thing smelled like bleach. And nothing else in the bathroom smelled like bleach. So I'm wondering, did this girl use my toothbrush to clean a toilet? Did she like purposely spray like bleach on it? Because we didn't even have no bleaching products. So I want to know where she got the bleach from. So I'm just very confused. Like, I'm like, what? I was ready to walk out my door and wake that girl out of her sleep and be like, why does my toothbrush smell like bleach? But God works in mysterious ways, because I kid you not, I was so calm. I was like, you know what? It is above me now. first of all, this is not America, so you can't do anything. 2, you are of color. Alright? So you gotta make sure you're not giving a bad rep for the black people out in Korea. Alright? 3, if you do something to this girl, you cannot take it back, and you only got a few weeks left in this school. Just rock it out. Just rock it out, because you do not want to leave without no credits. So I was like, you know what? I prayed to God and I said, God, give me the strength to keep looking at this girl in her face and smiling and acting fake, because I kid you not, I know she put bleach on my toothbrush, and I want to know why. And to this day, I still don't know why she put bleach on my toothbrush. But if you're watching this, why did you do it? Why did you put bleach on my toothbrush? What was the purpose? How did bleach get on my toothbrush? Because I feel like at that point, if I would have confronted her in that minute, in that moment, I wouldn't have heard nothing. Since I am a God-fearing woman, I'm like, you know what? It's above me now. And God, I put it in your hands. Until this day, until now, I have never, ever confronted this girl. She probably watching this right now. But this is me confronting you. Why did you do it? Because I would like to know. That was a good Colgate toothbrush that you had to go bleach. Why? But damn, it's just like really sad, because I'm just like, I would never do anything. And I remember one of the days when I came back on one of my weekends with like summer, I came back into my room, I go sit by my desk. She gonna be like, oh, I borrowed your pen. Why you didn't ask me to borrow my pen? So I knew that not only did she do stuff with my toothbrush, but she was using my stuff too, and I didn't confront her about it. You know what? God has a place for people like that in life, okay? I'm not gonna be the one to do anything to her, because you know what? I'm not in my country, but if we was back in America and she would have pulled anything like that, bro, it would have went down. But you know what? I am a grown person, and I feel like I have evolved. I have changed, and I really do love the way that things have played out, because I feel like if I would have did what I was thinking of doing, that I wouldn't have had the experience that I would have had today, and I wouldn't have like even been able to go back into Korea. So I'm thankful. I remember when I was telling my family this and my friends this, they was like, I would have boop boop. Nah, you can't be doing that. Nah, you gotta be smart. And I was definitely smart in that situation. I mean, what would y'all have done in that situation? If that was you, what would you have done in that situation? I know after that situation, what I have learned is I cannot have a roommate that I have not met already, know already, at least somebody else that I know knows. Because it ain't happening. I'm not rooming with no strangers. I'm sorry, I cannot do that. 2020, we not moving like that. So, shoot, if I don't know you, I'm not rooming with you. Period. But if that situation ever happened to you, what would you do in that situation? Being that you aren't in a foreign country and somebody does mess with your toothbrush. And that's a necessity. That's not a want. That's a necessity. You need to brush your teeth every day. So if you don't have anything to brush your teeth with, mind you, that toothbrush was good. It was Colgate and the bristles were medium. When you go buy a toothbrush in Korea, the bristles are soft. So I was tight, but thank God that I had 2 toothbrushes. And after that, I never left anything of my stuff in the bathroom. Because Lord knows, if she did that to my toothbrush, what else did she do to my other stuff? I'm thinking, what else did she do to my stuff in that bathroom? Or what did she do to my stuff on my desk? That's crazy. But you know what? If y'all like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, comment down below, what would y'all have done in that situation? Because your girl said it's above her now and left it for God. Okay? My father up there, he deal with that. He deal with people like that. I don't deal with people like that, okay? Also, if y'all definitely like this video, y'all want to hear more story times and more Toyosi travel tales, definitely subscribe. You know the vibes. Click that bell, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.